The future is now. Here's your host, criminal trial lawyer, researcher, and author, Robert Kiesling.
Hello, welcome to the Memory Man podcast, Robot Crime Blog. Wasn't going to post till Friday, but just read a bombshell article about artificial intelligence and wanted to give you all the 411 on this before it breaks. Please spread it around to as many people as you can. It's crazy. The Chinese government is now employing artificial intelligence to prosecute humans, using AI to prosecute humans. Now, how did this come about? Well, I guess it had been deep learning for 5 years using 17,000 cases, which 17,000 cases is not that many cases. And it's saying that it is 97% accurate in terms of its prosecution. Well, what about that other 3%? What about the exculpatory evidence that might be available to this algorithm? And how does the algorithm calculate it? The AI is run by an algorithm that was created by a human being, and that human being is biased. Yes, whether they are intentionally biased or unintentionally biased, they are biased. Therefore, the algorithm is going to be biased. And to have that one algorithm, especially if it's run by a state, and the state dictates the policy without any kind of voter input, should scare the living out of you again. So, what kind of crimes is it prosecuting? Fraud, crimes against the state, dissent against the state, theft, and a host of other crimes. You can look it up yourself. But also, what about the appeal process? Where is it? And what happens when it makes a mistake? When it makes a mistake, is it, oh, too bad, so sad? Look, I warned about this in my book, Discredited Citizen. I told you that back then, and people are like, oh, 2030, way too soon. It's crazy that you would say that there'd be an artificial intelligence justice system. Oh, okay, well, it just happened, folks. It just happened. So let me give you a scenario. Let's say that you wake up one morning and all of a sudden you're making your coffee, everything's great, then poof, lights go out, everything goes out, air conditioning goes out, then your phone alerts you and says, you have talked to a thought criminal. Therefore, you are now a thought criminal under the social credit score. And then you have been sentenced to death. Well, guess what that death is? The door's locked, everything shuts, your water's turned off, and you only have so much food. That's going to be between 2 weeks and 3 days. That would be your life sentence. So essentially, you're tried, found guilty, and sentenced all within a matter of 2 minutes. Spread the word. If Skynet doesn't take over by my next podcast, I'll see you then. Bye.